How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Said, and welcome back to another episode of the French Freedom Fighters. Yes, that is it. The French fries, as we should call it. Nah, I'm teasing. Yeah. So what are we doing right now? We're working on colonial military factories, which will be very, very useful. To get 4 more factories, that's a huge boost to our production. After that, we're going to be going straight for the not this one. Oh, I didn't even know there was an option to join Germany as France. That's kind of ridiculous. We're going to go to this one, Defensive Stratagems, so we can send volunteer forces. That we're not going to do that. We need our troops. After that, what will we do then? After that, we're probably going to go down here towards the Army Reform, because that's really good. Look at that. You get so much stuff. You get so much stuff. You get research time for all armor is reduced. We get, along the way, we'll get, you know, infantry equipment production costs. That basically is a 10% boost to all infantry equipment production. Super, super good. Grand Batterie. More army experience is always useful, you know, especially when you're at peace. And we get 50% research bonus for support artillery. Here, we get 50 research bonus for heavy tank models. That's pretty good, too, actually. I didn't realize this tree actually kind of had the light and medium. I might have preferred to go that, but we'll see. The defensive focus is better because we do get the extension of the Maginot Line. Did that actually add forts up on these provinces? It did. It added the same amount it did on Italy, the Italy side, which is pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that. This is a province here, isn't it? That's a very unique province in the shape it is. It's very tiny. Either way, what do we have going on, really? Not much. We're just kind of training up, you know, trying to get our armies going. We're going to get 4 new things. Let's try to figure out how we're going to distribute this. We need more towed artillery. I think that is holding back some units. So we'll do that. We definitely need more tanks of both types. So that'll do that. That's 3 additional ones. And the motorized is pretty good too. The fighters, we're doing okay with. 3 a month is not very good. That's you know, that's only like 35 a month-ish. But it's okay. We have 24 total to spare. We do have 200 and oh, we have, okay, so we have a few fighters here. Let's see. I want to look at where are you based out of? Alsace. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do that, and then I'm going to set the limit up to like 300. 300 like the Romans, you know, Kanye West. I don't actually know that song. I just know that it's famous because it's so dumb. Tactical bombers doing close air support, air superiority for you. Sounds pretty good. We're gonna put you up to 100. The more the merrier, right? Do we hey, new research done. Computing machine, good. More research pace, that's good. Decryption is also pretty good, but we might want to go for something else. Let's go ahead and look very carefully at what we have going on. We already have this one going, right? Yes. Artillery, this is pretty good. The interwar artillery. It's going to be important. This is 0.16 years ahead of time, but I think we might want to just do it. Well, when does our next research finish? 32 days. So, you know, we'll wait for that one. This one... Oh, we should do this. Yeah, definitely. We are actually missing a production equipment. Oh my god, I didn't realize we had so much stuff. We are missing, like, the tactical bombers, right? Yeah, there it was. We're also... What is going on with our fleets? We have a battleship going, and it's adding on to the battle fleet. Yeah, this is right. We wanted light cruisers, destroyers, and battleships. And then submarines? We don't have any submarines? We're going to want to upgrade some of this stuff, definitely. But for now... where's our navy? Oh yeah, it's patrolling. I want to look at you. So we have 1 cruiser, actually. He has 45 airplanes. Okay, what airplanes did you have? I don't remember where to see this exactly, but it'll be somewhere. Your home base is in Provence. What? Okay, control plus right click enable base to move. Yeah, let's set it to Cherbourg up here. Yeah, there you go. It's a level 5 one though. What about... It's a level 1 there. I'll pause. What about Calais? Calais's gotta be higher, right? Alright, colonial military factories. So look at that. We got new military factories. Now we can do there's a couple of things. So let's go ahead and look at what we can do. So we already did the oh, we actually haven't done this yet. I forgot. Yeah, I kept saying I was gonna do it and then I forgot. We're missing some resources. What is it that we are missing? Oil. Who would have thought? We actually have quite a bit of resources, which is one of the benefits of being a colonial overlord or whatever, you know? It's pretty nice. The new production is going to help a lot in the coming months. I think next factory we get should go there. Construction. Yeah, we're busy working away on that sort of thing. Either way, let's let's look around. What do we have for deployment? You actually have all your equipment now, which is super good. That's really good because it allows you to be able to train up all the way. You've just been kind of, you know, idling, I guess. Motorized is being made. We have like the main problem I find is that I don't have enough equipment. Like the training time is no problem. The equipment normally is what holds you back, you know? In this case, it is the training time, but normally it's not. You are almost done. Our recruitable population is not very big. We'll see. Why is our... Okay, this is weird. We actually, oh yeah, we can return territory and release nations. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Forgot. Yeah, that's why we actually have so much manpower that we could get from eligible non-core population. But yeah, I wonder if there's anything to change that. So our total manpower that we have right now is 1 million. It's gonna double, a little bit more than double, once we change this to the extensive conscription. So that'll be pretty good. It'll give us like 1 million free, which is really good. That's more than enough for the early game, but late game we might start running out of it. Again, that's okay if we have to, you know, do a little bit more of the other stuff. Get a little bit of factory, you know, what am I trying to say? Get a little bit of less of out of our factories. How much more does this add? That doubles it. Wow. Okay, so if we have to do that, that'll probably at least get us through the, you know, a long time. So that is a positive. Part of the reason that that France, you know what, we really need to do this. Part of the reason that France is kind of weak is because of the disjointed government. It costs so much political power that you can't change anything. Like export focus is export focus is okay, but like free trade is pretty good. Limited exports is, you know, it depends on what you want to do, but free trade is pretty good. We might switch to that actually, but mainly we want to switch our civilian economy out to something else. We want to go to like war economy or partial mobilization. So yeah, so partial mobilization is probably the next thing we'd want to do. And total mobilization is actually one of the ones you don't want to do, which is very interesting, but unless you also do have the extensive conscription, or not that, whatever it is after that. Required conscription, I don't remember. Early mobilization is okay, but we're probably going to skip over that and go straight to partial. It's like, you know, it's demonstrably better. So there's no reason not to. We do have this research slot. This is pretty good, but we're not going to be on the attack. And I think it might actually be more important in this case to start researching on something else like the Renault AMC. A medium tank is super, super important. So we'll go ahead and do that. And overall, it'll just be nice to get more research points and stuff. That's always a nice thing to do. It sucks to just be kind of at a loss for that. Okay, alright, so this is it. So they're doing the Memel thing. And they're going to be reasserting, they're going to ask Lithuania for Memel. And that'll be interesting. After that, then it's Danziger War, basically, which is going to be interesting. Well, actually, after this, I think they do the fate of Czechoslovakia, and then they might do the Second Vienna Award. Germany has not capitulated. And then they go Danziger War, I believe. Oh, no, they might go alliance with Italy. I'm not sure exactly how it goes. I don't think they'll do that historically. Then they go Danziger War, and then they might go war with France. But I'm not sure. Not actually sure which way it goes historically after that point. Alright, we got a new level of construction, which is really good. This is actually pretty important once you get into war, but I'm not going to do that yet. We might want to do this. Could be good. It's real, like, production efficiency cap is really important to have. I don't know. I think we do it. Our 4 research slots are working away. 4 is about average for where you'd expect to be right now. It's better than any minor nations, really, I believe. I think most minor nations do get to 4 and 5 at some point. Maybe not as soon as we are, though. Maybe we're behind. I don't know. I haven't played enough of this game to really know. I don't have any staff and stuff because of course, we are at a loss of political power. Part of this is due to the veteran difficulty. It's interesting. After this, we'll go down the army tree, I do believe. I'm not really going to worry about air and navy as much in this game. Normally, navy is pretty important in air if you plan on playing as the Axis or Communists, because you have to eventually take on the British, Air Force. However, if we're just going to be worrying about Germany mostly, then air is important and helpful, but army is, where the meat of your the battle is going to be fought. So, oh, we actually had a heavy tank division finish. I really don't like the fact that they're. You know what? Yeah, we got to fix this because it's gonna annoy me so much. It shouldn't be this much light tanks anyways, actually. We need to get, like, a mobile battalion in there, but we can't yet. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll see about that. But we do have these things starting to pop up, so that's pretty good. Let's put you up there. Let's put, like, one of you up there on the Belgium line. Well, we're going to want this heavy tank there, and we're going to want this... this infantry unit there. Actually, tell you what. Oh, who are you? You're a light tank. I'm gonna move another light tank down to the Italian line. They have so much infantry, jeez. I mean, the Italians are going to be scary. Like, let's get that out there, because that is going to be true. I'm going to take another light tank and actually move down there, because we didn't have any before, so. Who are you, and what are you good at? Alright, defensive doctrine and old guard. That's pretty good. And our main attacker... Yeah, that's pretty good. Old Guard and you know, the entrenchment stuff is good when you're defending, you know? Otherwise, it's pretty bad, but it should be fine. Okay. UK, what are you doing? You should send me some volunteer forces. Interesting. The Burma Road. I don't know what that is, but theirs is almost done. Ours is going to be the same day, as is normally the case. So we'll see what happens when that goes through. We are in 1939 now. I mean, look at those resources just speeding through, you know? That's pretty good. And we're working on balancing this out. So whenever the need gets filled for any of these, we'll start, you know, transferring it around. That's how you want to do things normally. Oh, we don't have any more light cruisers finishing. Interesting. I think that's okay, because I'm going to start focusing on more submarines and more battle cruisers, battleships, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Battleships or battle cruisers. Ooh, okay, so there's Memel. But we're going to probably do like a mixture of battleships slash cruisers, either light or heavy cruisers, and destroyers and subs. And that's going to be our whole fleet. We already have one carrier. We might build one more carrier in the future, but I kind of doubt it. Defensive stratagems, good. So we got the that spirit thing. We can get a new national spirit with this. It's going to be really good. We're going to do it. So, look at this. For once, we're actually gaining political power. Who would have thought it was possible? Still not going too fast, but, you know. But either way, we've been doing good stuff. I think we're doing a decent job of building up, about as well as you can expect. They actually think we're relatively stronger than the Germans, which is kind of crazy, but... Where are you located? Oh, yeah, you're the Belgium line. So if we, depending on what happens, we'll probably add you to some other theaters if needed. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. By the way, it's really nice that Republican Spain won. I've been talking about this a lot. But it's pretty nice that they did do that. Wow, they're mostly communist. That is a little bit scary. Geez, I forgot they were just completely communist. I think I saw that before. They might actually join like the Soviets or something. Yeah, they have a non-aggression pact. That's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary, I suppose. Oh man, what are we gonna do? I don't know what we're going to do. I don't really know. Yeah, as far as research, improved infantry command is always nice. It'd be nice to get at least positive power. What do we have so that's negative? We have the protected by the Maginot Line, which is not too bad. It's a trade-off at least. Victors of the Great War is bad. In land doctrine research, in fact, you know what? We shouldn't actually research anymore until we have that removed. What actually removes that? This one. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that. We're gonna go down that tree anyways. So, either way, I do need to end this video here. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe for more. Like I said last episode, I'm gonna be starting last episode. I started a new tradition on the channel. I'm gonna be telling you guys a song that I've been listening to a lot recently that I like. Or one that I think you guys might want to check out, just to kind of keep it personal. So today's song is going to be, I was actually kind of thinking, what's a song I've been listening to a lot to recently? I couldn't actually think of one that wasn't like David Bowie again. So let me tell you guys one that you might not know very well. If you don't know the band, or the artist rather, Aphex Twin, he's pretty good. In like the late 90s, early 2000s, he did like electronica stuff. He's kind of like the predecessor to Skrillex, I don't know. But go listen to some Aphex Twin. The song, let's see, Poltswith Pulsewidth. It's all one word. That's a pretty good song. It has a really nice, relaxing sound. Not all of the songs do, but anyway. So that's just kind of an interesting artist that you might like. But either way, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Go to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I do. Goodbye.